Hello and welcome to the weekly challenge. My name is Richard Nicholls and I am an addict. I have a shameful addiction that I've had since being a teenager that I can't seem to shrug off. My drug of choice is Diet Coke. It's the first thing I reach for in the morning and the last thing I drink at night. It's not unusual for me to drink 2 litres of it every single day. That's equivalent to 6 cans. Not this week though. This week I'm going cold turkey. The challenge is simple. Drink 3 litres of water every day for the next 7 days. These are 750 milliliter bottles. They each hold as much liquid as a bottle of wine, and I'm going to drink 4 of them every day. I've labelled them 1 to 4 so that I can track how much I'm drinking and make sure that I hit my target. First thing this morning, I'm off down to Edinburgh Airport to have a meeting with a prospective client in a coffee shop. Meeting went well. I don't think he thought it was too odd that I was sat there drinking water from a bottle with a giant number 2 on it. So it's probably been about 24 hours since I last had any caffeine. Starting to really notice the withdrawal symptoms now. Got a massive headache. Starting to feel a little bit nauseous as well. Really craving a Diet Coke. Get me some Diet Coke. In my head, I imagine this scene to be a bit like the scene in Trainspotting when Renton goes through cold turkey. He's lying in his bed sweating, imagining seeing dead babies on his ceiling. That's what it's like for me right now. The only difference is it's just me sat at my desk feeling a bit grumpy.
First one down.
Next week I'm away in Switzerland directing a film, so this morning I need to go and pick up some props that we need for the shoot. Got the props. 16 of these. Because I'm in town, I thought I'd come to Calton Hill. I need to take a couple of photos of the city. Let's go. This is probably the most photographed spot in Edinburgh. Shots usually work best when they've got some nice light behind them when the sun's setting or sun rising, but it's a nice day, got some blue sky, so let's see what we get. Seems like I wasn't the only one who had the same idea today. I have to make that the last shot because I desperately need to go to the toilet. It's not the nicest thing to drink first thing in the morning, but it's probably the best thing you can do for your body. It's 6:30 in the morning and I am halfway through bottle number 2. I think that's a pretty good start, although I haven't started weeing yet. Tonight my mum is coming around to babysit.
Babysitter?
And my wife Kirsty and I
Wife?
are going out. Saturday night, rock and roll. I'm not going to be drinking. So it's a bit disappointing.
Cheers.
It's been an interesting challenge this week. I had a bit of a shaky start, but as the week has progressed, I've become used to sipping water. My cravings for Diet Coke did start to wane after a couple of days, and this week has made me realise that I can break the addiction. 3 litres of water every day is too much. I counted the number of times I was going to the loo, and this peaked at 14. When I was out and about, there were a couple of times when I was almost caught short. Need to go to the toilet. The NHS guideline is that you should be drinking 6 to 8 glasses of water, which is about 1.2 litres per day. Less than half of what I've been drinking. Drinking a lot of water first thing in the morning really helped my energy levels.
First one down.
This does seem like the perfect way to start the day, and is certainly a habit that I'm going to continue. Likewise, if I ever get the dreaded afternoon slump, a pint of water will help immeasurably. I think the key to making this habit stick for me is to always have a glass of water or a bottle on the go. I fidget, so I need something to play with when I'm thinking. Normally this is a can of Diet Coke and I drink it without thinking. As with anything in life, it's all about moderation. This water drinking challenge has been a bit dull, and I'm looking forward to drinking something that's got a bit of taste to it. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and comment, and I'll see you next time for my next weekly challenge.